Jordi Alba. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Schweinsteiger pumps it forwards. Good hand from the keeper. No, not the best of headers. Bale picks it up from the goal kick. Luis Gustavo. Now it's Cavani. Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Lewandowski.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Jordi Alba knocks it towards the front. Schweinsteiger. Forward it goes. It's a great ball. No mistake! And they get themselves in front! Oh, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to. Listen, it's no surprise to me as to who scored the goal. When you look through this team, he's the standout performer with a whole repertoire of different talents. He'll do for me every time.
Now it's Di Maria. Tries a through ball. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. So this to restore parity. In business. Oh, never in doubt.
You could feel the tension as he stepped up to take that, but it didn't bother him, and he tucked it away perfectly.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Pogba. Hazard. Now the pass. A real chance to break. Luis Gustavo positions himself well and cuts it out. Jerome Boateng. Tries to stroke it through. A decisive action by the goalkeeper. He knew he had to get that done. Alaba, deftly done. Hazard doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Di Maria. Hazard passes it through. Di Maria has it in a wide position, so what next? Di Maria. It's a corner. His head to it! Decent clearance now, can anyone get on the end of it? And it's half-time here. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. so we're off again. Jordi Alba. With the ball through. Jerome Boateng does well to read it and intercepts. Lam. It looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Daniel Alves. Pogba. Jordi Alba. Pogba. Yaya Toure, a scorer already in the game. Daniel Alves. Di Maria. Well played, he saw that coming. Jerome Boateng. Ibrahimovic. Hazard, face to face with his opponent. Looks like a good ball through. Lewandowski. And he's done it!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway. Oh, look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
Lam hoists it high. Bale drills one in.
What a good way to assert your authority for this second period. They were prepared to commit numbers forward into attacking positions, and the risk has been deservedly rewarded.
Oh, within an inch or two.
Oh, it was almost a beautifully placed shot. He's so unlucky not to see that go in.
Jordi Alba. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Tries a through ball. Out towards the flank. Hazard. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Jerome Boateng. Luis Gustavo. Lam. And it's Hazard. Pogba lobs it in gently. Keeper's ball. Daniel Alves. Di Maria. Hazard. Piqué. Sergio Ramos. Ibrahimovic. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Now the pass. Has a hit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Bale showed superb vision and awareness there in executing such a delightful little chip that took out a whole defence to find the runner. Shame it just couldn't be finished off.
Jerome Boateng gathers from the goal kick. Luis Gustavo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Yaya Toure. Robben plotting from out on the right-hand side. Robben has a look inside the box. And that's a throw. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Lam. Thiago Silva. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Pogba. Lam. Jerome Boateng. Luis Gustavo. Thiago Silva. Mario Götze. Jordi Alba. That's not going to make it. Lam goes long and forward. Tries to dink it in. Yaya Toure. And it's Robin. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. You can just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Mario Götze. Daniel Alves. Robin looks to slip it through. Now the pass. It's Lewandowski! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Jerome Boateng passes it through. Played out to the wing. Cristiano Ronaldo. A chance! Götze! They've done it! They have stolen level at the last! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Mario Götze just knew instinctively where the ball was going to end up. That's clearly been worked on the training.
What a wonderful goal!
And you can't but admire that from a player from whom we expect to come to the fore at crucial moments. Doing it, however, is another matter, and his influence just grows and grows.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting. Listen, it's no surprise to me as to who scored the goal. When you look through this team, he's the standout performer with a whole repertoire of different talents. He'll do for me every time. It's all very neat football, but time is against them now, and they need to get the ball forward.
Oh, it's Robin, and now they can launch a counter, and he's through on goal. Can he find a finish? Yes, he can! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
And time is up. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, I wondered as to whether they'd be able to pull off an away triumph, but I won't be doing that again in a hurry, and I was really taken by their positivity and belief, so it's a big well done from me.
So